Hi, this is Jake Rossman with Digital Trends. I am here with the Halio Smart Window, which is smart tinting home glass as well as industrial. And I'm here with Craig Hendrickson. He's the VP of Marketing. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your window and when people can expect to see it potentially on a building?
Yeah, sure. So basically this came out of the need to solve one of the oldest problems in buildings, which is as soon as you put glass or a window in, suddenly there's all this light coming in, which we love the views, but until that point where it's too much glare, you can't do your work or you can't sit in front of it at home and read a book. So the way we've traditionally dealt with it is by putting in blind shades, maybe automated. It's been a battle for a long time. This technology here, Halio, is trying to solve that so that you don't have to worry about that, and you can either automate it or on demand change the tint of your windows. And so quite literally, it looks like a normal window until I tell it to start switching.
And can this go to essentially like pure black or completely tinted out, or what levels can it go to?
We actually have two different versions. There's Halio and then there's Halio Black. And Halio is optimized for the clear state. It starts at about right around 70% light transmission, and it goes down to about 3%. So it blocks 97% of light. Halio Black is optimized for the dark state. That will block up to 99.9% of light. Essentially, it's blackout. So whether you want to put it in your bedroom or maybe it's in a conference room in your office, that kind of thing. So it just gives you options.
So, and what is the technology behind the tinting? What are you guys doing to the window to create the tint?
Yeah, so this is the technology class has been around for a while. The earlier versions were called electrochromic. This is kind of taking those predecessors, and we've solved some of the big problems that have hindered adoption historically. And so basically the way this works is there's two special chemicals on a piece of glass separated by a conductive layer, and when you apply a voltage, it moves ions from one side to the other. And depending on which side you push it to, it either blocks light or it lets it through. And it's very precise. We have complete control over it. And just by hitting a button, we can start the process.
And this is connected to Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, any one of those smart home assistants that you can tell them like, oh, I want my windows tinted this afternoon, or set a schedule, etc.
Exactly. So the smart part of the smart tinting glass is the fact that these are all connected together. So whether it's in your home or in your office, each one is interconnected and it's all connected through the cloud. And so what that allows us to do is, exactly as you said, is we can interface to whatever you want, including Amazon Echo or Google Home, or in a big building like this, the complicated building management system, not a problem.
Okay. So for any of our viewers out there watching, how could they get smart windows from Halio in their homes, and how much could they expect to pay for it?
Yeah. So we're going to be shipping middle of this year for commercial applications, a little bit later for residential. And you can expect, we haven't announced final pricing yet, but you can expect sort of 4 to 5 times the cost of a traditional window, keeping in mind that this is really replacing that whole system of controlling light. So your windows plus your blinds plus the shades, etc.
And so, along those lines, as you're paying a little bit of a premium on windows, there is some home energy savings. You'd probably even get on top of blinds. And what type of efficiencies are you guys seeing in your test units?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the big draw here is, again, you get to cut the glare, you can cut the heat, and we've seen in testing it can be up to 20% energy savings just by reducing the load on your air conditioning and allowing more light to come in so you can keep those lights off longer throughout the day.
So even though you are paying the premium, over time you're going to see a return on the money that you're spending on these windows regardless.
Yes, absolutely, and really what we're seeing is building standards are really going towards adopting these higher energy, like net zero kind of technologies, and this fits really well into that.
Well, thanks again, Craig, for your time. Again, this is Jake Rossman for Digital Trends, and this is the Halio Smart Tinting Window.